Welcome to AFLNT's coverage of the 2025-26 TIO NTFL Women's Premier League Round 11 clash from TIO Stadium on Larrakia country. Today we see Waratah taking on Southern Districts, with both teams looking to finish their run to Christmas in strong fashion. As we head into this match, we can expect a hard-fought contest between two sides on very different trajectories. Southern Districts, currently in 4th spot, have improved in leaps and bounds from last season, showing real strength in their recent performances. They'll enter this clash with confidence, eager to finish the year on a high. Waratah in 8th spot, meanwhile, have faced their share of challenges so far, making the Crocs clear favourites. The Warriors will need to dig deep if they're to pull off an upset against an in-form Southern Districts outfit. My name is Dominic McCormack. I'm joined by today's commentator, Lockie Humphrey. Lockie, an important match for both teams today, and we've just seen out in the middle Waratah winning the coin toss, and they will be kicking to the McMillan's Road end, the left of screen.
Yeah, g'day Dom, pleasure to be here on what is a beautiful day here at TIO Stadium. Got a breath of wind to talk about, and we just saw humidity pop up. It said 50% humidity. I beg to differ. It feels like about 80 or 90. It is a stinking hot day here in Darwin, but all in all, a really good day for footy. So it'll be an interesting clash. You mentioned there before, these two teams only played a few weeks ago in round 7, and on that occasion was Southern Districts winning by 108 points. So the Crocs girls today will be hoping to turn that around. I'll get a quick tip off you, Dom, before we get underway.
Oh, look, I think given what you've just said, it's a little bit difficult to go past Southern Districts. They have been in pretty good form. They've played some good matches over the last couple of weeks against both Ninecliffe and St Mary's. Both of those were losses, but they've performed pretty well. But that match against Waratah, wow, what a thumping that was, and Waratah will need to improve out of sight to reverse that. So Southern District's my tip. Yeah,
absolutely right. Have to agree with you there, albeit after their 37-point loss last week, the Crocs. They'll be hoping to bounce back here against the Tars. We're about to get underway. Round 11 action here. Women's Premier League footy. A beautiful day it is. Crocs kicking to your right of screen. As we are about to get underway. Up in the middle of the ground now, hit will come down and the Crocs will get first try with hands on it. Borg rolling forward now, out of the middle there is Forsyth. She decides to go long, finds the chest of Whittaker, bounced off her, handball inside, the Forsyth kept running. She continues to bury under, but Whittaker will be taken hold of and we'll get a ball up.
Gee, that was impressive out of the middle. Really quick, good long kick, almost the mark taken. The follow-up was superb. So what a start from the Crocodiles here.
Fast out of the middle. Tars able to hold it up. Hit out didn't go far. Still at ground level. Potters in there. Umpire letting it go. Smith, skipper, potentially dispossessed. Twaddle tried to go in there as well. She's jumped on top of the umpire, just letting it go early. Hodder again. I would have tried to get the first clean disposal for the Tars, but she's gang tackled. Continue to bounce out, so they're just trying to gain territory. The Crocs will win the ball back on the half-forward flank as they put it back into attack, and it's a beautiful kick, and they get the first mark inside 50 of the game.
Yeah, terrific play. Really, really nice play there. Just picking up that player for Southern Districts who brought the ball in. Naily Borg, just superb. Really held the ball back nicely, waited to see that her forward was in space, and then kicked it over the defender. Just perfect placement.
So Grace Whittaker can come in and kick short, but she meant it. It was a clever little chiseler into the pocket and was able to find the captain in Taylor Smith, who will have a much easier shot on goal.
Again, just great skills from Southern Districts. Grace Whittaker there, took her time, waited for the lead, perfect kick.
And she's just missed, slapping in the woolwork, the skipper. So can't get off to the hot start that they would have wanted, but Spenny would have tipped. Crocs into attack early. Now the Tar's going to build. Running out here is O'Dwyer. She pumps a long kick down the line, and it's a really nice one too. Finds the chest of her teammate. That's Bladis, who kicks up the line. Pressure came out the back from Bullock. She's still on the scene, but Grady was able to win it out the back, and expect a bit of red jersey pressure here coming from behind. They win it in a good spot, so Westworth can just get it on the boot, and a big little ball here to win on the half-forward flank, bouncing forward, trying to clean up his Myers. She's got a little bit to deal with, still out wide, and they can go inside 50 here for the first time. Roberts, bouncing ball, all alone. She's just got to pick it up and run in, and Lofts is able to kick the first for the Tars. In what some wouldn't have expected, they weren't able to kick a goal in round 7, and they get the first inside 3 minutes here.
Well, what superb play there from Waratah. Who would have thought the first few minutes, all Southern Districts, good possession, delivery of the ball terrific. Waratah just scrounged it really from centre wing all the way up into forward 50. Suddenly there's one player available in forward 50. Imogen Lofts running onto the footy, kicking the goal from the goal square. Waratah on the board first.
Unbelievable start. Not many would have tipped that one coming. They get the early start. The Tars, it's exactly what they would have wanted. After a disappointing loss to Pint last week, they weren't able to kick a goal on that occasion. 3 minutes in here, and they're on the board. Back up in the middle. Pressure came on short. Running out again, great start from Hodder. Able to link up by handball. The Tars are starting hot here. They might be a chance out the back again. What a mark! Umpire said play on somehow. Sing Lippo bounces back to her feet. You think she was unlucky not to hold on to that. Still a chance. Hodder can straighten up and just misses wide.
How that wasn't paid a mark, I'm not sure. Jenna Singh-Lippo, she's dangerous up there. Dropped the mark according to the umpire. Very, very fortunate Southern Districts.
Yeah, I thought that was a mark for all money, Dom. This kick's a dangerous one inside. Coming across is Roberts. Hodder again. Brought her own footy early, and she might have just bought another Tars goal, just another miss, but geez, they look dangerous early.
Well, managing to trap it in here at the moment, which is absolutely key. Southern District struggling to get it out. They've got another opportunity, but Waratah all of a sudden looking extremely dangerous.
And the Crocs have to find a way to get it out of there. Back 50. It'll be Grady who's got that instruction. She'll go out wide. And a booming kick, almost found the hands of a teammate, bounced over the top of her. Westworth's in there if she wants to help for the Tars, but eventually the Crocs will work it out by hand. Going back, great tackle there, coming from Bronte Gaynor. She's got Singh-Lippo in the pocket. Can she hold on to it this time? Not quite. Still a chance for Bullock, who can arch her back, run to the pocket. Bullock, and another opportunity just goes begging, but 5 minutes in and the Tars are bringing the heat.
Certainly are. They're bringing it. Really positive play. Numbers around the ball. Tackling good. And they're following up and putting as much pressure on as possible. Really positive.
Back out again. The Crocs. Hodder's sitting under it. Just dribbles out the back of her. Bauer. Pye just continuing to let things roll. Bauer putting on the tackle again and should eventually get a stoppage. We will.
The umpire for a little bit late on it there. Ladies going in and tackling hard, that scrum forming. They'll go again.
Get out came from O'Dwyer. Didn't get it far, and we'll get another stoppage on centre wing.
Just that pressure that they're bringing, the red and whites. Southern District struggling to cope with it just at the moment.
They are bouncing out wide of the contest now. It's Bauer who's able to get it back. She turned it over. Handball's not going fast. Crocs will able to propel again. More to see that one on the boot. Just arching their back now, finding the latest. Needs to get it on the shoe. She couldn't, so it's still a chance here. Rolling forward. That kick's going to go from Roberts. Can it dribble and bounce and go through? The Tars are hot early.
They sure are, and that's Lisa Roberts. She's kicked her first goal of the afternoon. Welcome back to her. The Waratah faithful will love seeing her out there. Stunningly, Lockie, Waratah, 2 goals on the board to 0. We've only gone 11 minutes in this game, and they look the better team, whereas the first, let's say the first 3 minutes of the game, it was just all Southern Districts.
Yeah, absolutely. It was all in the Crocs forward 50, and the Tars have wrestled back that early momentum and got the jump on the Crocs. Not many would have expected this. 2-6 the Tars are this year, 8th on the ladder, 108-point loss 4 weeks ago to this same side, and 7 minutes in, they've got a 13-point lead.
4 scoring shots to 1 too, which is where it really counts.
So how did Damien McInnes's women respond? Going to try to get it out of the middle here, but it's all front on Waratah pressure. They are able to clear now. This is in the direction of Twaddle. Can she sit under it? She can.
Just a nice mark, isn't it?
Well, she thinks she's too far out to score. She's going to go to the top of the goal square, looking for a handball, snapping around the body. How will this one bounce? That's a classy finish. And the Tars get the quick reply.
Gee, that is a nice finish, isn't it? Grace Whittaker, we've seen her feature already in this quarter, taking a nice mark, drilling a pass to her captain. That didn't result in a goal, but there she is. One-touch footy, was in the right place to receive the handball. Lovely snap on the right boot, never looked like missing.
Yeah, classy there from the NT Talent Academy product. She's played a bit of sample footy as well, knows where the goals are. It's a brilliant snap on the right boot. Margin back to 7 points in. Wouldn't have tipped a high-scoring affair, but at 8 minutes in, we've got the 3 goals, and Crocs get the quick reply.
That's what playing in the SANFL can do for you. Just that little bit of extra polish from Grace Whittaker.
So Brown doing the ruck work for the Crocs. Also tackling in there. Running out is Hodder. She's been fantastic early. O'Dwyer can bounce it out of the wing. It's up to Bauer to run onto it now. Howard will sit. She's trailed by Frost. Bauer got impacted on the kick, so it'll dribble inside here. Big ball, you'd think it is here. And Stanley lays the tackle. Westworth's there as well. So there's a dangerous Roberts. Eventually the Crocs will clear though, and they'll bounce it out towards the 2-on-1 here. O'Dwyer. Once again, Hodder handballs it up. Craney. High little ball. Roberts. Tackled by Smith. Ball just played in this little 20-metre bubble for the time being. Eventually, it'll be handballed inside 50 for Waratah, but the Crocs looking to rebound again. So, just hoping to get someone on the boot. A bit of defensive pressure there from Lay. Wasn't enough to inflict the turnover, so we'll go up towards the wing. Bouncing footy. Squire, and the umpire will be hoping to hold this up. The Crocs can continue to press forward, sitting under it, taking a nice mark there. And Tars will get it back.
Yeah, that was courageous, wasn't it? Absolutely fantastic there. Cranny, the captain.
She picked one out short, just over the head of Roberts. Squires putting her head over, getting the hard ball. Roberts again. And this one's bouncing out towards Smythe. So Smith will have to go and get the footy, but a contested ball early in this first 10 minutes, as you knew there would be, and eventually we'll get a stoppage on the far side.
Yeah, good contest. Both teams really working hard, but Waratah are the ones who, even when it got to the centre square there, they were able to just regather composure, get it forward.
Back up on the far side. Bouncing through, pressure was on. May have got dumped as she kicked, but it was in the direction of Cranny, overran it. Haslam's there as well. This one will dribble forward. Big ball to win if they can get this inside 50. There's only a 1-on-1 sitting down there, so they'll be trying their hardest. It's Whittaker, wasn't able to pick it up cleanly, and the Tars defending strongly early. Squire. To win Stanley on wide. She has Gibson over the top if she can find her. Elects to go by boot and mightn't have been the option. Crocs setting up well. Bauer jumps on top of and we'll get another stoppage.
Just can't get it past half forward at the moment, Southern District. Certainly not cleanly. Waratah's defence been very good and their midfield working very hard.
Tars going down last week to one of the competition's favourites in Pine. It was a 68-point loss to them. Bounced back well early here though. Dangerous ball going inside 50, was cut off though. Nice mark there coming from Crawford. She can put a dangerous kick along the near side now. They switch the play here. The Crocs going up towards Forsyth. Big ball to win. 2-on-2. Tars winning all the meaningful contests early though. Cranny has Hodder on short. She's been dangerous early. Hodder tucked it under the arm, fed it out to Belatus, who can put it long to the top of the goal square. Dangerous kick if it goes to ground. Lay putting the pressure on. Gainer there as well. She'll go and get the footy. Tries to get around her. Gives it to Singlipo, who rolls on the right. How will it bounce? Was it touched? And the umpires are going to converge. I believe the Crocs think it's touched.
I thought the umpire was about to signal. Having a chat.
We'll go to the DRS.
That's it. What a kick from Singlipo. I didn't think she was going to be able to make the distance. Did, and then of course the ball bounced. There's the signal.
Yeah, it was. Just didn't get one of those high bounces that those little dribblers usually get. But it's a behind for the Tars. 8 points is the margin. You'd think this one's just going to come back. Craney. Handball over the top now. Belatus can put him back inside. Dispossessed. Umpire will pay that holding the footy. So good tackle there from the skipper and Smith. Players down the line. Craney setting up well again. And defending again. And almost getting the handball away. Might have just got the fist of that. Haslam also attempting a handball. And then a good tackle, so we'll get another ball up.
Defensive pressure. Hasn't Craney been good in the last 5 minutes? Just been the right spot every time. Straight line the footy. Just doing exactly what she's got to do.
13.5 minutes gone in this first quarter. It's an 8-point Tars lead. It's been a really, really hot footy early. Back up in the middle. Belatus. Tap down. Brooker. Kicks straight into Westworth. Wasn't able to trap it, but running through was hotter again. Love's just pinning the ears back, doesn't she? Kicks it to a really good advantage there of the teammate in Koa. She's not able to get it cleanly. And if she was, she would have been able to have a shot, but it will dribble through for another behind.
Just didn't sort of make the decision, did she, to go hand to foot really quickly. Tried to go the handball instead. That was fantastic pressure from the Southern District's defence there. Much needed.
Well done from Grace Hodder. She just tucks the footy under her arm.
How good she been?
She's been fearless early. This kick you'd think would just be coming back. It's a dangerous one, but a good mark. They're diving forward. Coghill towards the wing again. Pack forming. It's in towards the interchange gates. And Stanley pushed under it. Handball, Gilchrist. And Stanley. Shaw. Star for the Tars. Coming through hard. Big contest there, just in front of the interchange gates. Plays helping the teammates to their feet. This is a hot footy early. Neither team backing down there. That was a massive hit, Dom, right in front of us.
Yeah, that was pretty full-on stuff, wasn't it? Craney, just fantastic, the captain. Wow. You're watching AFL NT's coverage of the 2025-26 TIO NTFL season live on NT News and Community TV. What a game it is too.
Real start to this one here at TIO. We'll have that one back. Bad start to your first women's game, is it, Dom?
That's just fantastic. Craney, he's been outstanding in that defensive post.
It out came from Brown. Running through is Hodder. Arches the back. Leaves a few in her wake. Here comes Belatus. Goes down towards the contest. Out the back will be Myers. She'll be hoping to clean up by hand. Was able to find Young. And then back to Crawford. Kick didn't go far. The Tars are just swarming on any little inch that they can get here. Moya was strong. They've got players out the back here, Crocs, if they can go quickly. They've got Harris up the line. She'll want to wheel and go. Kicking the advantage to Twaddle. Couldn't quite stretch for the mark, and Tars will try to beat him on the break. This one's a turnover to ball. And she will have options aplenty. Looking forward in her half. It's around the man on the mark. Woman, should I say, going inside 50 now, off hands. Dangerous ball here if it can sit. It does eventually. Trying to run around a few is O'Keefe. Found her spot, took her time and nailed it there.
What a goal from Caitlin O'Keefe. You just saw the way that she picked up the footy. One grab, one touch footy. She looked all class from the moment she went for it. Picked it up beautifully. Created some space for herself, which I didn't think was going to be there. Straightened up and nailed it. And there you go. After all that play that Waratah have had, all that time in their forward half, Southern District's only trailed by 3 points. Incredible.
Yeah, you're right. Waratah's coach, Troy Rantine, wouldn't be happy with that. A red time goal, and they had all the play, the Tars. Would have loved a little buffer instead. It's just going to be 3 points. What has been a really exciting and good display of women's footy in this first quarter.
Yeah, 6 scoring shots to 3, and unfortunately for them, that 3 additional scoring shots has yielded only the 3 points that they now lead by. So 16 to 13. They've played better than that, Tars.
Caitlin O'Keefe there, smart. So able to just take her time and think it through, as we're going to see, pushing the back. So the Tars will get more footy in their frontal half. They're going to go wide. It's a dangerous kick to a 2-on-1. Siren will beat all comers here, as it's been a really exciting first quarter, as I touched on, Dom, and going into quarter time is the Warriors leading by 3 points.
Yeah, they do. 2-4-16 to Southern District 2-1-13. We'll be back at TIO Stadium after the quarter time break. Second quarter of this round 11 clash between Southern Districts and Waratah about to get underway. My name is Dominic McCormack, joined in commentary this afternoon by Lockie Humphrey. Score check here, 2-4-16 Waratah to Southern Districts 2-1-13, and we're just about to get underway.
An interesting first quarter of footy. High scoring to say the least, and both teams doing as much as they can. Hodder out of the middle, Moya. Handball was good there, unleashing Forsyth, who once again puts him inside 50, much like the start of the first quarter. Gets a kick inside 50, this time finding the chest of O'Keefe, who can line up for number 2.
Gee, Waratah, they had control of the footy there in the middle. Grace Hodder, who's just been outstanding, had an opportunity to move it quickly. Turnover, beautiful kick, Caitlin O'Keefe, here she goes.
Lining up, no wind to bother her. She snuck this one through. She hasn't, just missing wide, and the margin's back to 2 points.
Gee, quick opportunity, wasn't it? As you said, Lockie, just like the first quarter, this time they haven't been able to put it on the board. Let's see what Waratah can do from deep in their defence now.
Work it out by foot to O'Dwyer. Will continue through the corridor, looking for the lead. It'll bounce out the back here. Twaddle. Really impressive in the first quarter. A bouncing footy, finds grass, but it's all red jumpers cleaning up out the back. Hodder is there again. McLean able to clean up now. Bella McLean running across half back, kicking in a dangerous position there. Westworth jumping on top of it, and we'll get another stoppage on the far side.
Just the skill factor there, just couldn't find a target. Both teams guilty of it at the early stages of this second quarter here, but the endeavour, the intent, very good, and both defences working overtime.
Pull up. Hodder again. Feel like I'm going to call her name a fair bit today. Bouncing out towards Bullock. Pushed under it. Smythe was able to make her presence felt, but a free kick will be found, and it'll be Southern Districts who will get the footy back.
Yeah, below the knee there. Really good call by the umpire.
Myers inside if she wanted to use her. Elected to go back down the line. Corridor-ish. Bouncing footy in the middle of TIO Stadium. Running and switching the play. Out wide here. Big ball to win, you'd think. It's a 2-on-2. The Crocs will want to get this one out the back. Tars defence standing up well. Pressure on though. Cranny elected to go with the one hand. Wasn't the right option, and now Southern Districts have got players on inside as well. Harris will look to go quickly. 1-on-1. Big play on the goal line, and Caitlin O'Keefe was a stronger woman there, able to mark that and have a chance for number 2 now.
Just that turnover, wasn't it? Again, Waratah had the opportunity to clear, didn't do so. Southern Districts now, opportunity to make them pay.
Caitlin O'Keefe, much easier shot on goal. Shouldn't make any mistake, and she doesn't. The Crocs get the first of the second quarter here. They're back in front.
They are indeed, and they deserve to be. They've started off this second quarter really nicely, although, to be fair, it's been off the back of some errors from Waratah that they've just capitalised on. Caitlin O'Keefe, she knows how to play up forward, doesn't she? Beautiful body positioning, and then her kicks have been pretty good. That one there making it count. She's become the first multiple goal kicker for this game, with now 2 goals on the board. And of course, with that, Lockie, Southern Districts retake the lead, 3-2-20 to 2-4-16. Still like looking at those scoring shots, 6-5 in favour of Waratah, so Waratah not out of this game by any means.
No, absolutely not, but the last 2 goals have gone the way of Southern Districts, so we'll be hoping to get back on the board the Tars after their hot first quarter here at a hot TIO Stadium. Bouncing out of the middle again is the white jumpers of Southern Districts, not able to possess as cleanly as before, and the umpire will find a chance to throw it.
Gee, the little number 14 there, Borg, almost managing to take it away. Got pace, uses the ball well.
Hodder tucking the head, not able to advance. Little rugby scrum. Eventually Hodder just runs away from the contest and kicks forward. Is able to get out the back, not eventually. Sweeping through is Grady. Plenty to deal with. Singlippo looks dangerous as well at ground level, and we'll get another stoppage this time in the Warriors forward 50.
Umpire's certainly letting them play, that's for sure. There's opportunity there.
We'll get a ball up here. Field umpires today, Emily Hatton, Harlow Everett and Callum Loney. Tars running away, Forsyth, another clearance to her and a beautiful kick. Finding Taylor Smith, who will continue to go forward. O'Keefe is always a good target. He never looks like dropping them. Can she find another link up in this solid chain here from the Crocs, bouncing out the back, who can keep their feet. Numbers will swarm on this one, there'll be pressure on. Haslam wasn't able to pick it up cleanly and invited that pressure. She's still got to go and get it now. Tackled. How the umpires see this? A ball up, but a good build up there from the Crocs.
Yeah, it was a good build up by the Crocodiles. Again, just errors coming from Waratah here at the moment. We'll put that down to the pressure that's coming from the Crocs. Haslam there went for the handball when probably she should have just popped it on the boot and cleared the area.
Granny hitting out to Haslam, but she was wrapped up. So who can run through the stoppage here? Big ball to win, you'd think, in a dangerous position. Tapping down was Gilchrist. Snapping was Smith. Going to the top of the goal square. Coming at it. Plenty of red jumpers there, and eventually it's flicked out by Testula, and we'll get a throw in the pocket.
Whittaker hard at that footy too. Goal kicker in the first quarter, and tell you what a combination. Grace Whittaker and Caitlin O'Keefe, both of them handle the ball beautifully and kick it very nicely too.
So the ball stays in this dangerous position. One-on-one in the goal square if the Crocs can get it there. Grace Hodder, number 7, watch her get on the move. She's got other ideas. Tap straight down to her, maybe dispossessed. The umpire just letting it go, which you don't mind seeing. Tapping out wide, Twaddle. Picking up now and handballing inside. Moya throwing it on the right. Hurried kick, just missing. It's a behind.
Again, another very good attempt from Southern Districts, really piling the pressure on here. It's like as though that is the end. And in fact, there's a breeze here now at TIO Stadium, and that is not the scoring end, but it's where all the action's happening at the moment.
That's where Dwyer, in her 3rd season in the territory, kicking long down the line and bouncing out the back. Plenty of Crocs to deal with. The front on pressure here. Can they work their way through it? They can't. There's 4 Southern Districts plays there looking to pin it off, but a kick will bypass all of them, and it's trickling in towards McLean, who wasn't able to be clean. This one is flicked up towards Shaw, who goes inside 50, trying to sit under it was Haslam. There's still a chance. Good tackle coming from Smith, and the pressure continues from Whittaker. Going in to get it now. Smith again. Bouncing out, but Cranny was clean. Just missing the kick though, Dom, and Crocs have had a lot of ball in their forward 50. Going in again. O'Keefe again.
How good was the lead? She read that so quickly, but the kick was very, very good. She presented really well. The kick was spot on. And again, Southern Districts with an opportunity as a result of a Waratah turnover. It's been the key of this quarter.
Yeah, it has. The kick coming out from Jamila Cranny. Turned it over in a bad position, and it's Caitlin O'Keefe looking for her 3rd. Take a long kick. She does have it in her though as she goes. Stretches the goal line, doesn't make the trip, and margin out to 6 points now.
Yeah, they deserve the margin. She probably deserved a goal there. Again, very good play from Southern District. Waratah really need to tighten up on their turnovers.
Kick out, dangerous, bouncing out the back now for Harris. She can roll around on the right, Eva Harris to the top of the goal square. O'Keefe's going to be tough to deal with, bumping off the footy, going back to get it. She's doing all the dirty work. Smith kicking to the top of the goal square, bouncing footy. Can it find Harris out the back? Not able to be clean enough. Still pressure on. O'Keefe with another brilliant tackle. She's been fantastic, and we'll get a ball up.
Hard-working Hodder, right on the spot. Had to diffuse the situation there, and she did what she has to do. She's a model for how you work hard as a midfielder, Grace Hodder.
Hit out came down. O'Keefe wasn't able to kick. Tastula can run it away. Goes with the left boot, clearing Myers for how long? Puts them back in now. That kick was favouring the Warriors. They have all the numbers flooding back, defending as much as they can right now. Just a bit of ping pong footy out wide. They'll be hoping for the boundary, but the lasso means we'll get it going right back.
Well, they're clearing it out further and further each time at the moment, which is exactly what they need. But what they really need is some clean possession. They just haven't had that. The pressure from Southern Districts has been so good.
This kick inside will favour Boyd. We've got options on in the middle if she wants to bite off one. She does in short. And the Crocs best. Can put it inside 50. Kicked in favour, still flicked out the top, and Smith will take the opportunity with a brilliant snap on goal, and the Crocs advance to a 12-point margin.
Yeah, what a lovely kick. Good play, patient build-up, and again, good execution of skills by Southern Districts. It really has been the difference in this quarter. They've turned the footy over less, and when they've got it inside 50 with clean possession on most occasions, they've really used it well. So Taylor Smith, the captain of the team here this afternoon, just a wonderful snap on the right boot there, kicking her first for the afternoon. Importantly, they now have that margin of 2 goals, 4-4 to 2-4, and they deserve that lead the way that they've played in the second quarter, Lockie.
Yeah, they do, Dom. They've kept it in there forward 50, and you knew eventually that the dam wall would burst. They just couldn't continue defending those inside 50 entries of Tars, and eventually it came off hands. Taylor Smith taking her opportunity. So the margin out to 2 goals, and it's an important part of this game now, you'd think, especially for the Warriors. They can't let another one go through and ruin all that hard work in the first quarter. We reset. Good tap down, good handball over the top. Brooker will hope to pick it up cleanly. She does, goes back to Brown. Just want to get it on the boot here, but leading the race was Haslam, and she can pick it off. Goes out wide. Once again, a rebound 50 that isn't in the advantage of a teammate. Boyd's going to get it. She was taken high by Crady, holding the woman either way. It's going to be a free kick to the Crocs. Boyd inside. She picks off Borg.
She's been good, Borg. Loved her work through the midfield.
Has done the tough stuff. She's a nice kick of the footy too. That's out in the advantage of a O'Keefe lead, but this one will find the boundary line and we'll get another throw up. 12.5 gone in this second quarter.
Yeah, Borg's reading of the play through the midfield has been excellent. Then she's been right on the spot when she's needed to be and used the ball well. Again, just trying to set up inside 50 now, Southern Districts. Time ticking away here in the second quarter.
Back into play. Brown hit out, picked it up, handballed it. O'Keefe, dangerous, but tackled immediately, and we'll get another stoppage. But you can just see the setup here from the Crocs. It's continuing to just ping pong kind of in and out in the last 8 minutes, Dom, and they're setting up well behind the footy. Tars just getting sucked into the play when they exit. Clever kick from O'Keefe.
Oh, well defended.
Wasn't giving away the free kick, going back with a fly. Get another stoppage.
How classy is O'Keefe? You can just see the way she approached the contest there, really confidently, picked up the ball cleanly, was able to move one way and the other, picked out a teammate straight away. Love watching her play.
That's into the pocket. This one will be kicked out. Can they link up here? The Tars exiting their defence. The handball goes back. This one will bounce out towards Gaynor. He's got to be brave. This kick goes inside. It's in the right hands here.
Grace taking a mark just to relieve a bit of pressure, Lockie.
And turns it over.
Just as I talk about
Dom puts it
pressure
on her. And that's a good mark there. But you're right, they just can't get it past halfway at the moment, the Tars. Crocs get it back. Borg again. She's got Myers inside and finds her, and they're doing well, just picking off these little ones inside. We've got Forsyth screaming for it on the far side. She was too far away for the kick, so they'll have to settle on short. This one will go to the top of the goal square now. Pressure on again. O'Keefe try to weave some magic. Good defending there from Tastula. Got her hands full. How will the umpire see this one? Another stoppage. Good tackle from O'Keefe.
Yeah, good battle down there. Tastula's been good. She attacked the footy there, which is exactly what she had to do. Kept it in front. Took the tackle, got the ball up.
3 minutes left in this second quarter. They cannot afford another goal, the Tars. Crocs have got other ideas, bouncing out of the pack. This one's going to be chipped out on the full, so Grace Hodder will be able to relieve a little bit of pressure, but it's this kick here, Dom, that needs to find a target.
Yeah, it does indeed. You're watching AFL&T's coverage of the 2025-26 TIO NTFL season live on NT News and Community TV. You're with Lockie Humphrey.
Goes down the line and we'll get a lasso rule. So once again, we're going to see an entry from Southern Districts.
They just can't get clean exits, can they?
Borg taking advantage, but that kicks out wide, and we're going to get yet another out on the full. So this time the skipper, Jamila Craney, can she do better? She's got it in that back 50.
Need to work hard here to give her a target that she can pick off nicely. Need some clean ball, Waratah.
There's one on short. She's able to find her. Switch on if they want to use it, but they'll be worried about turning it over in the middle of the ground. They head towards the boundary line. McLean is there to see it over. We're going to... The umpire's called a lasso, but players are convinced it was touched over. And now they're going to have just a little meeting. Looked like it was touched over the boundary line, so lasso only when the ball is kicked, not touched, and dribbles out of bounds. That one was touched, so we will get a throw in.
I think the right decision made there, Lockie, ultimately.
Brown. 18-year-old ruckman for Southern Districts. Just missing that one, but getting it down smartly. She will have another stoppage on her hands in the middle of the ground. So get another ball up with a minute to go in this second quarter. And again, dominating there. Hodder hasn't had as much as the first quarter, only because it's just been all in the Crocs forward half. Umpire letting that one go, and once again, we'll get another stoppage in the middle of the ground.
Yeah, contested footy, that's what it's all about at the moment. Who can get their hands on the footy quickest and then use it cleanest?
Hit forward. Coming through was Brooker. Dispossessed.
Hodder again.
Hodder doing the dirty stuff, and if they can create a contest here, the Tars, so it might be a sniff at a late one. They've got Singlipo sitting all alone there in the forward 50. That if they can get it to her, they can't eventually, and a high free kick will be going the way of Southern Districts in what you'd think would be the last play of the first half. Hodder intercepting. She'll have to go quickly here if there's any chance. Grace Hodder needs to go long. Singlipo, one last roll of the dice, bouncing down there. Plenty of Crocs numbers, pressure will come. Time should tick away. She's just got to be smart in how she taps this gi. Kicks towards the boundary. Dangerous option. Siren will beat her though, and she defended well as the halftime siren goes here at TIO Stadium. A 2-goal Crocs lead. Tars not able to score, Dom, in that second quarter.
Yeah, what a finish to the quarter two. Opportunity there for Waratah. Lots of pressure coming from Southern Districts. Fantastic first half by the ladies from both teams there for Waratah and Southern Districts. And at half time, it is the Crocodiles. 4-4-28 leading Waratah 2-4-16. We'll be back at TIO Stadium after the halftime break.
A bit of friendly competition. Dailies tiosnt.com.au.
Are you ready to beat the coach?
This ain't no regular thing. King for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot in this clean. This for my city, yeah, this for my team.
Play now at supercoach.com.au.
You know Territorians are a hardy bunch.
Hats off to you. Whether you're new or you've been here forever, we know what the weather can throw at us. That's why TIO Home Insurance covers your home for cyclone, storm surge and flood. It's good to know. And with the only contact centre, claims team and assessors based in the Territory,
We're here when you need us most.
TIO, we're for Territorians.
Bring it up, up. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Bring it back, up, up. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back.
Top End Footy is back. It's fast, tough and a pure display of Territory passion. From the heat of the day to the electricity of the night games, every clash is fierce. Each moment better than the last.
Go! They're into front!
This is our game, our way. Top End Footy. Nothing comes close.
Welcome back to AFLNT's coverage of the 2025-26 TIO NTFL Women's Premier League Round 11 clash from TIO Stadium on Larrakia Country. It is Waratah taking on Southern Districts. My name is Dominic McCormack. I'm joined in commentary by Lockie Humphrey. The score here at half-time, 4-4-28, Southern Districts leading Waratah 2-4-16. It was Waratah by 3 points at quarter time. It is now Southern Districts by 12. Lockie, both teams have had their moments. Both teams have been good. Southern Districts taking their opportunities in the second quarter, and they find themselves 2 goals clear.
Yeah, you're right. Waratah not able to score in that second quarter. It's the Crocs who put on 2 goals, 3. Right, extending out to 12 points. So it's up to the Warriors now to respond, as we're about to get back underway for second half action here on Larrakia Country, TIO Stadium. Ball thrown up in the middle of the ground. Perfect conditions, as we've mentioned here. Should start to cool off hopefully in this second half. Bouncing footy, hotter with the handball, feeding out, and they get the first clearance. The Warriors, that's what they wanted. They didn't spend much time down there. In that second quarter, Singlipo dangerous, kicking to herself, sitting as well, bouncing around a few. Now kicking to the top of the goal square, bouncing footy. Chance here, running on and running through for a beautiful start there. Waratah, it looks like O'Dwyer, and it was. She's able to put through another hot start for the Tars. Margin back to 6 points.
Oh, Ruby O'Dwyer, what a goal that was. She didn't have a lot of room to work in there at all. Exactly the start that they needed, and no surprise that Grace Hodder, St Kilda VFLW player, featured out of the middle there to get that ball moving forward. She's been outstanding, but that was exactly the quick start required by Waratah. They claw back one of the goal differential. Now it is a clear 6 points the difference. Southern District still in the lead, only just ticking over a minute into this third quarter now.
Hot start there. Singlipo again getting involved, putting it to the top of the goal square, and another VFLW play there in Ruby O'Dwyer running through and kicking her first of the day. The hot start that they would have wanted, the Warriors, as the ball's back in the middle of the ground here. This time it's Bridget O'Dwyer going forward. Able to go far. So the 2 O'Dwyers, Ruby and Bridget. It's Ruby who kicked the goal, and it's now Bullock who's bouncing forward and kicking inside 50. That one's going to be cut off though by Grady. All the play in this half of the ground, isn't it? Kicking out of defence now. Boyd off hands, back forming and scrumming, and we'll get another ball up.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? The flags here at TIO Stadium sort of blowing towards the airport end or across the ground, but the majority of play's been to the left of screen.
Good hit out there, and the advantage of Bolte. Able to continue on with it. Frost in the headgears, able to dribble it forward now. Can they get the ball rolling through Harris? Pick up coming from Westworth. Going back, they work it out by hands. Hodder ran herself back into traffic and turn the footy over now. So Harris has got an opportunity. She's got a one-on-one inside 50 here. She will go quickly. Can go for home. Ends up going kind of in between O'Keefe. This is a dribbling ball though. It might just dribble through Harris. Was it touched off the boot? It wasn't. And a dice rolling goal from Eva Harris sees the Crocs extend back towards 12 points.
Yeah, they do. They take it out again to 12 points. That was a bit of a lucky break, to say the least there. What a kick from Eva Harris. But there is an injury on centre wing here. One of the Southern Districts players is down and has not been able to get back up again. It appears to be a right leg injury. We'll concentrate on the footy for a moment. 5-4-34 to 3-4-22. Southern Districts just back out again to that 12-point lead. Just when they get it forward, they look so dangerous, Lockie. It's almost as though Waratah get it forward and they need to have the perfect players in position, a little bit of room to move or some luck going their way. Southern Districts have a lot of system when they go forward.
Yeah, they do. They get it in quickly. They don't take their time with it. Eva Harris there, a lucky goal you could say, but she had a peace of mind to go quickly. Dribbled through, but Looks like we might be getting a fair stoppage here, Dom.
Yeah.
This doesn't look great.
No, it does not look good at all here. Player to be carried off the ground. Looks like number 13, Jade Moyer, I think, there for Southern Districts. Right leg injury. The fact that she's got her knee bent is, I think, a positive. But the fact she's getting carried off is not great. Might be a... Gee, she's in a lot of pain there. Might be a break.
Certainly hope not. It's that knee. She is in your pain, Jade Moy. So thoughts go out to her. We hope she's okay. I don't think she'd take much more part in this game.
No, she doesn't look like that at all.
Margin back to 12 points. Here as we reset. Tapping out of the middle is Brown. Smacking it forward, off hands and trying to fend off a few. Hodder will go back and get it. She has to be clean here. Handball was under a little bit of pressure. O'Dwyer's got to be brave. Pressure on the Tars defence again. Bridget O'Dwyer was tackled. Smith, dangerous. Twisting, handballing, but Haslam was there to mop up and clear the area. Not going to be going far though. Shaw will put it back in. To a dangerous spot, bouncing forward here. Pressure came front on. This time they'll be able to get more territory, but could see another intercept mark here. Dropping was Smythe. Going the wrong way. There was Roberts, but eventually it'll find the ground. Roberts handballing up, Hodder, getting around and getting it forward, but it will be intercepted again.
Just those turnovers really killing Waratah.
Young. Towards the shade, Singlipo put on the pressure, which will unlock Bauer to go forward, kicking up towards the line. Numbers here with the Tars if they can get it on quickly. The kick came from O'Dwyer, bouncing forward here. Crocs have got to stand up. Pressure will come on, and she was pushed in the back. So sloppy free kick there.
Yeah, it was, Lockie. It really was. They worked so hard to get it there. She had to be a bit smarter about that play.
Short kick will miss the target. Free kick will go back with the Lassu, so Waratah will get another opportunity.
Got to make the most of it here. They really have to work hard. They have not had much play at all for a quarter and a half nearly.
You're right, Dom. Still just to be 2 goals in it after all the play that they've had. Hodder, handball's back. Kick will go long from O'Dwyer. Someone's got to sit under it. Bravely, they both did. Both girls showing courage. Handball came off. Still a chance for Ruby O'Dwyer. Just kicked the last one. Singlipo's in there too, and we'll get another stoppage.
Again, players putting their body on the line there. It's impressive stuff. Got to keep working hard here. Put the pressure on. Only the 2 goals, as you say, they're right in this game.
Yeah, it came down. Singlipo elected to go with a bump. Should have wrapped her up there. Able to exit. Picking up. Handball came. Haslam to bend down to get that one. Craddy now over the top to Bauer. Just need that long kick inside 50. Brown. Moore is there for the Tars as well. She was wrapped up and dispossessed. The umpire will have it back.
Southern District's just a little bit cleaner with their possession, good with the hands. Cranny was good with her handball a moment ago for Waratah, but overall Districts have been just a cleaner team.
Goal apiece in this 3rd quarter here. It's Roberts at ground level. Soccering forward.
Well, the numbers for Southern Districts here.
They are out if they can get it moving forward, but Tars are able to stop them and the umpire will have it back.
Look at that wave running forward, 4 players, and one of the few times they could not pick up the ball cleanly and get it on.
Yeah, you're right, Dom. They're able to just, that's why they're able to get it on so quickly than when they have been able to advance it for the Crocs. The Tars have just been trailing. Bringing the heat though, the Warriors. It's how long can they sustain it here? Frost. Running her measure and kicking down the line. Spilt mark.
Look at Cranny, straight in.
Taking a backward step. This one will go back up the line and a nice mark there coming from Forsyth. someone wide. She'll want to go more corridor-like here. There's a one-on-one inside 50, and the big leg gets there. Brave Mark back with the flight. That was unbelievable from Twaddle.
How good she been? She's presented beautifully.
Courage, kicks to the top of the goal square. O'Keefe is going to be beaten by the boundary line, but Twaddle just running back with the flight. That was really brave.
It certainly was. Emma Forsyth too, her disposal's been great. Love the way that she just ran away from the player on the mark. Took every metre she possibly could, delivered it beautifully. Kate Twaddle was amazing with the mark that she took. Probably should have steadied a bit and put it towards the goal square.
Yeah, you're right. It's going to be in a dangerous position here. Tars need to defend. They can't afford the next one, that's for sure. It's Bonnie Brown who's got other ideas with a snapping shot at goal, but we'll go through for a behind. She almost had a bit more time there, Bonnie Brown, than what she may have had.
Yeah, 10 scoring shots to 7 now in favour of Southern Districts. 5-5-35 to 3-4-22. They're just extending that margin ever so slightly and really gripping this third quarter.
Players on long down the line, running the measure. Kicking at the last moment. Plenty of Crocs jumpers there to pick it off, and in a good place to get it back to. Koa. Not able to get it. Whitaker going back here, the Crocs. The pressure will come. Moya now running forward. This is Borg. She can run inside 50. Has a shot, will fall short, and a really nice intercept mark down there on the goal line.
Yeah, two very good players, Borg, and then her entry cut off by Cranny.
Goes wide. Find the hands of Gibson. First time I've called her name today. She's got one on short.
That's better from Tars, just keeping possession. Don't be afraid to go short.
Roberts. Right, it's a better build-up when they just look for the short target instead of bombing away and turning it over in dangerous positions. They'll take the stoppage here on the half-back flank.
We saw a lot in the second quarter, Lockie. They were bombing away from that, and it was just coming back straight away. Now, at least it's out. It's over on their half-back flank. They get the opportunity to reset.
13-point Croc lead. Handy buffer, but the next goal important either way. Handball wide, Roberts. Going airborne, ball's 8. Tackle will come, the umpire will have this one back.
Again, better. Just putting some pressure on there, working really hard, moved it forward 30 metres.
Been really doing, the umpire will get it back. So, approaching the 12-minute mark, the third quarter. Here in what's a pretty pivotal moment in the game. Borg taking control and bouncing one inside 50. Big contest here to come. There's a one-on-one if they can get it down towards the goal square. They might be able to just get it over the top and bypass all that with Whitaker. She's picking it up, backs herself to take on the player. Wasn't good enough to do so. Smith back to Whitaker. There's a few tasks to deal with, too many. And Craddy again. How many intercept disposals today? Jamila Cranny. They once again try to exit the Warriors. This time it's Lofts.
Yeah, that's a good tackle.
Really enjoyed Grace Frost's game.
Yep, the lady with the headgear. She's gone in hard and gone in well.
Backs herself and runs the measure, top of the goal square, but once again an intercept mark. Tastula on this occasion, or was it Cranny again?
It's Cranny again. She's been a rock.
Kicks dangerous. Doesn't favour. Twaddle will back herself from the pocket. That would have been unbelievable, but it'll trickle out. Not a bad result for Southern Districts in their forward 50.
Yeah, you're right. She chanced her arm there, Twaddle. Unlucky not to kick the goal, and now they get to reset. Rucks can form up, put the pressure on. 13 minutes gone here in this third quarter. They lead by 13. Opportunity here to really, really extend that and put a whole lot of pressure back on Waratah.
Just another occasion there, Dom, where Crocs have had more time than what they thought inside 50. If they've just settled on a few occasions, the margin could be stronger. Warriors releasing, Crocs building, it seemed like an unbreakable wall. McLean was put under pressure. Tackle came from Shaw. Clean again's in there. Bouncing through a few was Forsyth. Wasn't able to pick it up cleanly, and the umpire will have it back.
Yeah, good strong tackling. Forsyth trying to break her way through there. She's done that on more than one occasion, and when she gets in the clear, she uses the ball so well.
It came from Bridget O'Dwyer, bouncing towards Brooker, who picked up cleanly. Can go into the pocket again. This is a bouncing footy, a dangerous one. It'll be O'Keefe. Oh, would have been another fantastic finish, but she slapped into the wood and just another behind.
Gee, Caitlin O'Keefe, how dangerous is she? Come back here to half forward though, where the ball was congested. Who was the player that came through? Naily Borg. She moves so beautifully through congestion and just delivers the ball well. Quick decision making. It just cleared all of the congestion, cleared the pack, got it into a dangerous position. Now, players like that today for Southern Districts have been worth their weight in gold.
Crocs have set up really well, running a bit of a zone you can see out of their back 50, and it's making it so hard to penetrate out of defence. Tackle came there, and the umpire will pay it on this occasion against Grace Hodder.
Gee, that's lucky not to be a downfield penalty there, because the ball definitely kicked away after the free kick given. Hodder she's almost tried to do too much today. She's a very good player. You can see she's trying so hard, just holding onto the ball a little bit too often.
So Grace Whittaker just chips into the pocket. Opportunity here for O'Keefe, but once again not settling when she could have, and keeps the Tars in it, Dom. As much as the players the Crocs has had, it's only a 14-point lead, and we saw, you know, how quickly the Tars can bang on the goals in those first quarter.
No, you're exactly right. Probably the first time today that we haven't seen Caitlin O'Keefe settle over the footy. She's gone for the, you know, bender off the outside of the right boot there and just kicked on the wrong side of the footy. So take your time, put the score on the board.
Back into play. Bouncing over it. Waratah, Haslam, pressure, kicking away again. Gilchrist out on the full potentially, so Bonnie Brown's got the footy.
Just keeps on coming back in, doesn't it? As you said before, they're well set up. You can see them right back here. There's a wall of Southern Districts players, the line going across the 50-metre arc. Beautifully set up.
Brown goes in short, just a bit too much heat on the kick. And we'll get yet another ball up. Inside 50.
Pressure continues to come. Shadows across the ground. Waratah need to really muscle up here.
It's been an unbelievable defensive effort from the Warriors. The ball has lived in their defence. That one just beat the Lasua, who was inside the defensive 50, so another stoppage.
Yeah, fair enough too.
Just cannot exit their back 50 at all. Somehow still in the game. Crocs have got other ideas. Chance for Whittaker if she can fall her way, almost inching out Hasleen. Going backwards, Boyd handballing up, now finds Borg, who can roll on the right, and that just might be the one.
What a terrific kick. Lovely work in the congestion. Ball came to ground. Handball came out. They've been so good by hand. Very calm, very team-oriented. Positive handball came out to Borg. She has been one of their standout players today through the midfield, and just with a whole lot of class. Just leant back on that right boot, snapped it through. As soon as it left her boot, you knew it was a goal. So well done, Southern Districts. Well done, Naily Borg. Superb play. Three-quarter time siren. Wow, what a way to finish there for Southern Districts. That's exactly the way you want to do it. 6-6-42 to 3-4-22. They lead Waratah with that kick from Borg by 20 points. It is three-quarter time. The leading team is Southern Districts. We'll be back here at TIO Stadium after the three-quarter time break.
We're for being in it together. Like Danny's team. She'll be captain next year.
For real?
For real! Or like this couple, celebrating their anniversary.
29 years today.
30?
Whoops, awkward. Well, congrats either way. and Sarah. She loves walking at East Point every Saturday with her besties.
Keep up.
I'm trying, Sarah. TIO, we're for Territorians.
Kazali's Palmerston, where you're always welcome. Our cafe is the perfect place to unwind while the kids let loose in our fully supervised kids club. From our weekly lunch deals to nightly dinner specials, great steak, schnitzels, all your favourite pub classics and modern Asian cuisine. A great selection of drinks, tasty meals, a bit of friendly competition and the best sport. Kazali's has got you sorted. Check out what's happening at kazalisnt.com.au.
Are you ready to beat the coach?
This ain't no regular thing. Came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot in this clean. This for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talk
Play now at supercoach.com.au.
You know Territorians are a hardy bunch.
Hats off to you. Whether you're new or you've been here forever, we know what the weather can throw at us. That's why TIO Home Insurance covers your home for cyclone, storm surge and flood. It's good to know. And with the only contact centre, claims team and assessors based in the Territory,
We're here when you need us most.
TIO, we're for Territorians.
Bring it up, up. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Bring it back, bring it back, up, up. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back.
Top End Footy is back. It's fast, tough and a pure display of Territory passion. From the heat of the day to the electricity of the night games, every clash is fierce. Each moment better than the last.
Goal! They're into front!
This is our game, our way. Top End Footy. Nothing comes close.
Final quarter of this round 11 clash between Waratah and Southern Districts about to get underway. My name is Dominic McCormack. I'm joined by my commentary partner, Lockie Humphrey. 20 points the difference here. Major goal scorer is for Southern Districts, Caitlin O'Keefe. She is the only multiple goal scorer, one in the first and one in the second. Lockie Humphrey about to get you underway.
20 points the margin. Crocs getting the late one there in the third quarter through Nayli Borg and extending. So a big job on hands here when Stanley was run down. Hotter getting it back and kicking down the line, but a good intercept there from McLean. And just discussing in the break, John, they just didn't need that one late. The Tars.
Yeah, it was exactly what Southern Districts wanted to put on the board, and they did.
Kick into the middle of the ground. Asking a lot, but Grace Hodder has brought her own footy today, doing everything she can for the Warriors, kicking up towards Sing Lippo, who overran it. Bad bounce. Grady kicks down, but a good intercept. So an opportunity in their forward half here for Bridget O'Dwyer.
Oh, O'Dwyer, she's lucky she was away there. She's lucky, very fortunate. What can they do here?
Try to put it in long. Misses the target again. Sing Lippo almost running down. Kick went wide. Twaddle. Good hands.
She's exciting, isn't she, Twaddle?
Only 18 years of age, plenty of upside, plays well beyond her years, and that's a nice kick out to Eva Harris, who kicked one in that last quarter. Bouncing off chess. It was a lucky little roll of the dice dribbler. Smith, speaking of rolling the dice, goes straight into the middle of the ground, claiming a mark, but we should get a stoppage.
Yeah, good call by the umpire. Done really well today, called it when they needed to.
If it was a boxing fight, feels like we're in round 10. And the Crocs offering almost a knockout blow. One here would surely put them away as Harris goes towards O'Keefe, but leading in front there was a good spoil from Gibson.
Wow, Gibson, she might have spoiled it. She needed to mark it. She had to mark it. Let it go, let it bounce, and over it goes for a boundary throw in. Southern Districts will set up well here, and danger for Waratah is that they get locked in here for the next 5 minutes.
It's been so hard to exit in this position. Twaddle looked to bustle through. Play continued, almost pulled off. It was Smith, saw her kick a good goal before. Another good tackle, she's had heaps of them. Kick up the line, trying to sit under it was Win Stanley. She'll continue to push. We should find the boundary line and we'll get another throw in.
Oh, done really well there. Win Stanley did superbly just to keep hustling that over towards the line. 20-point margin. It's not impossible, but they've got to get it out of here and get it down their end as quickly as possible and put on their own pressure.
So only one goal for the Warriors in that last quarter. It came in the first 30 seconds. After that, it was all Southern Districts. The contest now. Hambling to a player under pressure. Hodder. Orte's in there as well. And Stanley, and the umpire will have it back. Certainly got their hands full today, the umps.
Yeah, they do. Win Stanley just looking to impose herself a little bit here. Haven't seen a lot of her. Would be good to see her get right into this last quarter.
Just a little update on Jade Moyer. Saw her come off the ground in that third quarter with what appeared to be a hyperextended knee injury. And say myself, Dom, I thought it would be pretty worse seeing the way she came from the ground, but hopefully she's okay. She won't return. All thoughts with her as we're going to see a free kick paid for an incorrect disposal. So the Warriors with a chance now, and they decide to go wide on this occasion. Probably not the worst idea, changing it up a little bit. That's it. Bauer lost her footing. Boyd playing in front, kick down the line. All the numbers with the red though. Craddy. Pressure on her. Still someone looking for clean possession. In and under. Smith handballs up. Forsyth will try to run through. Loves breaking the pack. Dispossessed. Tastula. Good job on O'Keefe today. And now this kick will eventually, you think, go out of bounds. So we'll get a lasso and hopefully the Crocs can have a clean disposal here.
A lasso call. Turnover straight away, and Waratah just find themselves under pressure again.
Boyd knocking it into the middle. Pushed out of it there was McLean. Still trying to run through, bit of staging going on as well, begging the umpire to pay. They haven't paid much all day. Twaddle now, chance to straighten up Kate Twaddle, and she does. It's right to the teeth of goal. Still an opportunity on the line, but rushing through was Cranny.
Oh, they're very lucky, Waratah, there, that they only conceded the one behind. Now can they get some clean possession?
Koa looks to bounce. The kick doesn't favour much. Numbers out the back with Whitaker. She will try to deal with the three Warriors she's got surrounding her, and the umpire just held on, but we'll get another stoppage.
The ladies will be feeling the shade there at the moment and really enjoying that. The Waratah need to get their hands on the footy, get out of this pack as quickly as possible.
Hit forward from Brown. And the handball from Shaw. Been a bit quiet today, Matty Shaw, one of their better players. Handball almost getting the road of the umpire. Borg's in there, handball over the top. Chance now to unleash into a bit of space. They've got to be clean. They go backwards again, but that's a clever handball. Hodder in the right hands. Singlipo, gee, I hope this stays in. She'll try her hardest, but eventually it'll find the boundary.
Gee, Singlipo, you could just see that turn of speed, couldn't you? As soon as the ball got into the clear, she was away. Let's see what they can do here. Can they open up the play inside 50? Southern District setting up with the spare out there in the corridor already. Hodder in good position. They need to work at this and get a score.
Dwyer and Brown. Singlipo, Hodder, pressure, kicked out. Now it's their turn to try to get it out of that back 50, the Crocs, and they don't have many problems through Grace Frost, who just arches the back and goes down the line with a beautiful leg now. They'll look to turn and go as well here. Whitaker doesn't have much on. Good target to hit to. Out in front. Looks like it was O'Keefe. Might have been pushed under it. Still on the ground. It looks like it's a bit of a shoulder. Play continues on. Brooker kicking inside. Frost. Time. Will go back. Has Crocs to help her out. Boyd has options in the middle of the ground, and there's a few Crocs on the deck. One in the back 50 as well. She's hurt her knee down there in the back 50. So two Southern District's players are injured. The Warriors have the footy, taking advantage, kicking inside. Singlipo now with a chance, bouncing out towards the pocket. It just can't sit for her. It doesn't seem like it has all day. Play again, handballs up. Good one at that. Might want to get out the back in the direction of Roberts. She's not able to sit with it, and Bella McLean will try to inflict the rebound. This is Brooker. Handballs in a pressure and a good tackle there coming from Grace Hodder again. Dom, gee, she's been in everything today.
She has, hasn't she? She's been in absolutely everything. Laid the tackle that she needed to. She's just worked so hard. Got herself a free kick now in the corridor. Not sure what she'll be like with the distance, but she's looking for leads here. They need to work for her.
So Grace Hodder. Fantastic kick of the footy. Unbelievable kick of the footy. Lets one rip. And keeps the Tars in it, Grace Hodder.
Well, that was superb. What a wonderful kick. Got the tackle in the corridor. I was wondering whether she'd have the distance. Well, did she ever? Had the distance, had the accuracy. Keeps them just with a sniff here. 4-4-28 to 6-7-43. Can they do it? It is 15 points. They've still got to kick 3 goals to win. Can they do it?
You're right, Dom, but advantage for them is it's absolute carnage on the Southern District's bench at the moment. It was Caitlin O'Keefe who came off. She's nursing a bit of a knee, and also Jenna Gee had her shoulder wrapped in her jersey, so fair bit going on if you're a physio on the Southern District's bench. I'll be hoping they can both get on, especially Caitlin O'Keefe. Dynamic target down there. She looks okay, but Jenna Gee looks in a lot of pain. There's Hodder again in the middle of the ground. She's been absolutely phenomenal. Kick up the line. Roberts they can get a quick one here, you just never know. Roberts goes cleanly. Roll was with the right, top of the goal square. Need a mark. Can't quite bring it down off hands. O'Dwyer's there at ground level. Dangerous times here for a Crocs defence. Tackle just went high, Dom, and they get out of trouble, Southern Districts.
Oh, very, very fortunate. Smart play.
They're able to exit. They've got space as well. Twaddle, run and measure, but the kick's dangerous inside. All of a sudden, it's Southern Districts with a bit of pressure of they just run out of legs. Handball came out from Squire. It's in the direction of Westworth. They can put him back inside 50 here. They need a goal desperately soon. Hodder puts the tackle on. The umpire will be tempted, but not enough, so we'll get another stoppage.
Singlippo got to get involved here. Has to actually attack the footy and really create something. Just waiting out the back of the pack there, that's not where they needed to be.
Moving moments, but if the Warriors can snatch one here, we've certainly got a game on our hands. The kick came out from Lofts, kick the first of the day. That one won't go close. Singlippo, time and space in the pocket now. She'll look for the right boot. Rolls around. Can she get it bounce? She can't. Plenty of Crocs to trap it. Pressure came from the back. Canutza holding the footy.
Umpire was right there, right on it. Singlippo involved. Good to see. And another opportunity here.
Joanna Bolte, with what looks to be the biggest kick of the day. It just has to go through for the Warriors. There's no questions to be asked. This one's on the way and was never likely. Opportunity goes begging for the Warriors with 6 minutes almost to play.
Yes, time. That's the enemy right now. Time is ticking away. 11 and a half down. The clock's going to keep ticking here while they go and get this footy.
Yeah, no time on in the Women's Premier League.
No, Waratah really need to push up here. Every player needs to push up because there's no point defending back there. They need to push up, lock the ball in, create more opportunities as this important time just ticks away.
Does. They needed to see that one dribble over the fence and then runs back through the box. But the Warriors have met up here. This shouldn't be an easy exit with all the time they've had for the setup. Right. Can they stop this kick out? Spoil came from Bauer, bouncing out towards the pocket. It wouldn't be a bad result for the Crocs if they could get a stoppage outside of the defensive 50. The umpire will have that right, so we'll get another throw up.
Gee, tough play there. Both teams really hard at the footy. Tackles are strong. Latter stages of this last quarter, Waratah really putting in the effort.
6 minutes to go. Roberts been good in this last quarter, willing her team. Winstanley just invited the pressure. Harris, Brooker, now Twaddle. Gee, she's been good today. Almost bit off more than she could chew. Handball wasn't in the advantage. Roberts will go and get the intercept, but once again she was dispossessed. The umpire letting things carry on. This one will trickle out towards the shade. Well done there from a burrowing Maddie Shaw, but eventually the tackle came from Shelby Coe and they have to go quickly now, the Warriors. Nothing to lose. All Crocs setting up and they will exit again. Hold their own. Not long left. Good mark. She's been fantastic today there. Cranny, the skipper. Montay. Kick forward from O'Dwyer, but it's intercepted again. Twaddle taking off through the middle of the ground. Risky option. Warriors flooding back. They'll have to be clean and brave with the footy. The handball went up towards Coe again. She has to go quickly. Smith, skipper, won't want to give an inch. Gilchrist. Brooker again. And O'Dwyer doesn't have the footy. Umpire was on the wrong side to see it. Now she puts on the tackle. Running away, not for the first time. There was Grace Hodder who can put him inside 50. Need a mark. Singlippo. This is her chance. Span around, kicked it forward. Numbers here. Chance for Roberts. She's got plenty to deal with, but it's the moment they need. sitting in there. They'll take the stoppage, need to hold it up, and they do with 4.5 minutes to go.
Gee, how good's Lisa Roberts been in this last quarter? She's had possession after possession, just keeps putting on the pressure. Sing Lippo with an opportunity, just could not get a clean kick away. Opportunity here.
Yeah, she's had one of the great almost days, Sing Lippo. Looked likely on a few occasions. Much like this one, snapping towards goal, but it's just offline.
Oh, another almost. You called it, Lockie. It's just. They needed to kick that one. 4.630 plus 6.743. Time is going to beat them here. The 13-point margin, not long to go now.
It's been a gallant effort from the Warriors. Only 2 wins to speak of. Certainly taken up to a Croc side you believe would play finals. This one goes inside 50, dribbling towards the top of the square. Brave Croc's defence again, just standing up and clearing, bouncing forward. Nobody wanted a piece of that one. Geez, they'll be feeling the heat now, the girls. Trickling towards the top of the 50, umpire will probably pay this one if he stays on top of it. She does. So Forsyth will go out wide, and now Eva Harris is in an absolute paddock. She's got so much time and space. Takes 2 bounces now. Just keep running. Got players towards goal. One of them was Whitaker, who came at the footy hard. Bounces out the back of her. 2-on-2 inside. Whitaker and O'Keefe. Dangerous too. O'Keefe will be looking for number 3, but fell in the back. And is it a free kick to Whitaker? How did that get paid, Dom?
Don't ask me questions like that, Lockie. I do not know. I thought that Haslam was the one who was due for the free kick there, and the arm went the other way.
Yeah, I thought O'Keefe fell onto the back of Haslam. But it's Grace Whitaker who bobs up with it, and she'll be looking for her second. She would have liked to kick one late. She doesn't. Margin back out to 14 points, where it's kind of just hung all day. The Crocs have looked likely. Warriors always looking dangerous, but just never able to get close enough, Dom.
No, that's right. They've been very brave, Waratah, but Southern Districts have had that measure, just that 2-goal measure most of the afternoon.
Intercept. Still looking for a late one. Haslam been strong down her, loved her game, Sky Haslam. Defended well when needed. Short kick. Out wide to Stula, asking a little bit. Rooker will go and get it, handballing forward. Good to see Caitlin O'Keefe back onto the ground. Getting his sat off for the rest of the game. She's still on the bench, but a few injury concerns heading into next week for Southern Districts.
Yeah, they do, don't they? They've lost a few this afternoon.
We'll play TIO next Saturday. The Warriors will play the Buffets on Friday night in a game that they would so desperately love to win, as we're going to see a free kick here paid once again towards Southern Districts, who will have a shot on the buzzer, Dom.
Yeah, Bonnie Brown, I think it is. It's picked up a free kick there. She's been a good player. There it is on the siren, as you say. Can she finish off for her team here, Lockie, with a goal?
In she comes now. Bonnie Brown, love to put a little bit of a bow on this one. She isn't able to kick straight, but it extends and finishes. It's been a really good win for the Southern Districts. They're back on the...
Cheer, cheer the red, black and white. Honor the Crocs by day and by night. Lift that loyal banner high. Shake out the thunder from the sky. Whether the odds be great or be small, we will come out and win overall. While our players keep on fighting onwards to victory.
myself, it's been a pleasure to host you this afternoon from TIO Stadium. My name is Dominic McCormack. We look forward to seeing you for more TIO NTFL action next weekend.